What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and today we're going to be doing a no makeup look. This is what I usually do when I don't want to do a full beat of, makeup. Typically, I only do this when I'm in a rush and I still need to look put together. This is what I usually do. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I did do my morning skincare, which is moisturizer, under eye cream, and some sunscreen. So if you see my face is kind of shiny right now, it's because of all of that. So this tutorial is mostly for my girls on the go, my women that have children who can't really get ready as fast, or they have a job to go to and they're like running late. This is a good makeup tutorial to follow just because it is very simple. I do this literally under like 5 minutes if I'm not filming, of course, and it's just very simple. So what we're gonna do is primer our face with a Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, just because I do like to get my pores under control, so my T-zone. And I do patting motions on my T-zone instead of rubbing, because I want that primer to go into my pores. I love this primer because it really does smooth your skin out. It's insane. Okay, now that we did that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a concealer. And this is like the most important part. Grab a concealer that you trust and love. For me, it's the Nars Medium 1 Custard. And what I do with this, I usually just grab my Sigma 3D HD Precision Brush, grab a good amount on that brush, and I start placing it under my eyes. Go around the nostrils where I get some redness. I love this brush just because it does get into those crevices. I did ask on Instagram if you guys wanted to see a full face of only ColourPop. You know, ColourPop is really popular and I only have a couple things from them, and I do want to try like a lot of their stuff. I love their foundation. So I'll be having that video up pretty soon. And you want to place it under your eyes, wherever you highlight basically. And with my finger, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Just because I feel like with your finger, you just get a good amount of coverage rather than with a sponge. And it does blend in pretty seamlessly. And with this concealer, I really don't have to set because it doesn't really crease under my eyes as bad as like some other hydrating concealers. If you want to get more coverage, go in with a little bit more. See? Just like that. Covered up my dark circles that I have. Okay, now with a smaller brush, this is my Real Technique retractable lip brush. It looks like this. It's really tiny, so what I do is grab some more concealer from my pot, grab some on my brush. I'm gonna hit the points that I have breakouts in. So like right here. And you just wanna tap it on, you don't wanna rub just yet. And I still haven't had the need to dip in to my concealer, so with my same brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out the corners. You don't wanna blend this out fully because you don't wanna take out that pigment you have off of that breakout that you have, or whatever you wanna cover up. For me are my breakouts, which typically I don't mind because we all break out. Some more than others, and I really don't care, but when I do wanna look good, this is what I want to do. And if you want to blend out a little bit more, just do it with your finger around the breakout. The key is getting a concealer that's kind of close to your skin tone. Just like that. You can stop here and then just do your eyebrows and mascara, but I do like a good bronze. I can never leave the house without bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I don't know what it is. I feel like my looks never look complete if I don't have a good bronze on. I am taking my e.l.f. airbrush blender. I love this brush just because it's flat on one side and it's like curved on top. And this is like just the perfect brush for cream bronzer. It was literally, I want to say like $8, maybe less. And now with that brush, I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty Fair Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. And again, this is in the shade Fair. I'm gonna grab that brush, just dip it in twice. You don't need a lot of it. But that side that's flat, I'm gonna go in with the contours of my cheeks and just press it in real quick. Do the other side to disperse the product. And I'm tapping, not rubbing, because you don't want to rub, then you're just going to move around what you just concealed. And then I'm going to go on my forehead. See what a difference bronzer makes? It gives you more life. But if you don't like to bronze, then that's totally fine. You can just skip this part. But I love doing this. Now I'm really gonna go in and start tapping in a little bit more. Don't forget your ears and your neck. I am gonna grab a smaller brush. This is the Luxie 207. Grab a little bit of that bronzer and do the tip of my nose a little bit. A little bit on the side. Literally, you guys, if I wasn't filming, I'd literally be done like in 5 minutes, which is crazy. Especially when you practice this so much, it's like second nature. Now that I did that, I am gonna go ahead and do some blush. I did get my hands on the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez liquid blush. And I got the shade Joy. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so pigmented. You just need a little bit, literally. Like you can go overboard with this really quick if you're not careful. So what I'm gonna do is just place one dot right here, and I'm just gonna build from there. So I'm gonna spread it around, go on my other cheek, spread it, and just do that. Now I'm gonna bring it back. You see what I mean when I said a little bit goes a long way? Tapping motions, no rubbing. I like to go a little bit on my nose. And if you feel like it's still a lot, you can go ahead with your finger with the excess product that you have from your concealer. You can just blend this all out. And I'm telling you, I wore this all day yesterday and this did not fade at all. You know how they say that blush tends to, you know, go away first? This sucker stays on your face, literally. It does not budge at all. I have to say, this is literally my new favorite. And I'm taking the brush and I'm just trying to soften this up so it doesn't look too crazy. You see, you can go back with your bronzer brush and just hit a little bit right here. And then you are set. Now, I do like a good glow. If you know me, I can't go out without a good highlighter. So I also got my hands on the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer, and this is in the shade Mesmerize. This is more of like a rose gold highlighter. I wish I would have gotten a different highlighter because this might be a little bit, well, not might, it is a little bit too rose gold, but we can make it work. So what I do is place 2 dots right here on the high points of my cheeks, and then right here, a little bit on the tip of my nose. And now I'm gonna go in with my fingers again. Make sure you wipe your fingers every time. And make sure your fingers are clean too, by the way. And start blending this in my skin. Like after a while, you don't even see the rose gold once you blend it. And with the excess on my finger, I'm gonna go ahead and go on my high points of my brow. And if you have texture, just make sure you don't go over your texture. That might emphasize it. For me, it hasn't really done that, so, but if you're scared of that, just make sure you try to avoid those spots as much as possible. Going my inner corners as well. Oh man, this is just beautiful, honestly. She killed it. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. You guys, you don't have to pay so much money for eyebrow products. Seriously. Since I discovered this pencil, this is all I've been using. Like I've been forgetting about my high-end brow products. So now what I'm gonna do is just go under my eyebrow and line that in and fill in the sparse areas. I don't go in too hard into my eyebrows just because this is like a no makeup look and I'm trying to save as much time as possible. And then now I go in and I just brush that product out. And there you have it. Do the same thing on this eyebrow. Just go underneath the eyebrow, line it out, get that shade going, and then just fill in sparse areas that you see. Just like that, and then now going with my spoolie and then brushing them up and brushing that product through, just like that. Now I do go in with a brow setter. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow Microfiber Brow Gel. It has like little fibers in it, and I'm gonna go in and set my brows. This is like a little extra tip if you don't want to go in heavy with your brows and just want a little something. This definitely makes your eyebrows look a little fuller. Drugstore game is on point lately. Can't get enough. Now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. Well, first let me curl my eyelashes. This is important because if you want your eyes to look awake, you have to curl these suckers up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Huda Beauty Legit lashes. This is by far my favorite mascara ever. A little pricey, but honestly, it just makes my eyelashes look insane. At least I feel like they do. A good mascara tip, if you don't like to get little mascara dots on your eyelid like I typically do, because sometimes I forget to do this, but look down in your mirror. This is the best tip I can ever give you guys, is that looking down is like key if you don't want mascara on your lids. And then for lower lashes as well. This one you want to look up and into your mirror. I am going to go in with the curl and lengthen side and place some fibers on this my lashes up here on top. And now for the finished touch. I'm going to use my Nars Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Swing. I got this lip product at TJ Maxx and it's by far one of my favorite things in the world. It was $7 and I believe they still have it in TJ Maxx. I don't know if you guys might have it in your guys' TJ Maxx, but if you guys find these, get it. Especially this color in Swing. It's amazing and it just feels so comfortable on my lips. But if you guys are in Cali like me, and you guys still have to wear lip product, you can go without since you are gonna be wearing a mask. But for the sake of this video, I still wanna do a lip product. See how beautiful that shade is? It's so velvety. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, this makeup look, if you practiced it and you nailed down the steps that I did, you can do this in under like 5 minutes. I swear, I promise you guys. But since I was talking to you guys, it did take me a little bit longer. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, hit that bell to get notified anytime I upload, and also make sure to subscribe before you leave. Alright guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!